Hello and welcome to the something official TARDIS Audios podcast. I don't know what number we're on. I think I'm going to number this as number 5, even though we didn't have number 3. And the last one was number 4. Yeah. We're a bit like the Doctor Who Doctor numbers, really. And do you know what, right? This is the War podcast, okay? This is the podcast that fought in the podcast war against the Daleks, and we want to forget about. We don't want to forget about it. What am I saying? Anyway, I'm rambling. Hello, you're me, I'm you. Other way around, but how are you all doing? Super, yeah, fantastic. And if not, oh well, sorry. Yeah, so, hello and welcome to the TARDIS Audios podcast. If you're joining us for the first time, I'm Dan, and you're you. In this week's episode, we have Doctor Who Series 8 news. We have, what else do we have? Ooh, we have some interesting things from Peter Capaldi and Stephen Moffat, and from Mark Gatiss. Gatiss? I don't know, I just sort of mixed them two together then, didn't I? Mark Gatiss, I'm going to call him Gatiss. No, Gatiss. Mark Gatiss. And, we have some other exciting stuff from Big Finish as well. So, let's get cracking on with our annual Doctor Who Series 8 news. Okay, so the latest Doctor Who Series 8 news is this week. They began filming episode 10, the final episode to be filmed. They were filming it in Cardiff, outside a museum. There was fake tigers spotted and a lot of greenery on the steps of the museum, so people are wondering, what's afoot there? And we don't know, that's the thing, but we will very, very soon, because Doctor Who Series 8 is literally just around the corner, about 2.5 weeks, 23rd of August. I hope you're all going to tune into BBC One HD and just flick that button and watch Mr. Capaldi come out of that TARDIS for the first time. Are you excited? I'm excited, can you tell? But today, what are we today? Are we the 7th of August? I think so. It's the premiere screening of Deep Breath, written by Stephen Moffat. It's Series 8, Episode 1. That's happening in Cardiff, I believe. You could buy tickets for the event. I think they got on sale early last week or something. What do I think of a screening early? Oops, sorry, I just knocked the microphone. There we are. What do I think? Look, it is a bit of a cash grab, isn't it? I mean, yeah, it's about promoting the series and Capaldi and all that stuff. But, yeah, I think the first time you should see a new Doctor is when they step out of the TARDIS, or even when they regenerate. But yeah, we just live in an age now where, the script leaks and episode leak emphasise the point that I'm trying to make, which is we live in an age now. Nothing is secret. I know the episode titles, writers and everything of the first 5 episodes of Series 8. I've watched a black and white version of episode 1. Pictures of everything. You can literally find out basically everything about this series. I haven't, and I'm not endorsing that at all, but I'm saying we live in an age now where nothing is secret, and it zaps out a bit of the fun. I did give in to temptation with the black and white leaked version of Deep Breath. I loved the episode. I mean, my God, did I love it. And that wasn't even the finished version, so I can't wait to see the finished version on August 23rd. I just think it is a bit of a cash grab, but it's also fun, it's also promotion and all that stuff. So yeah, Radio Wales, BBC Radio Wales, I think, from 10 o'clock this morning, are doing a live broadcast. So I'll be listening to that in about half an hour, because I'm recording this at 9:28 in the morning. My God, I'm up early. Whoops. So that's all the Series 8 news. By the way, just to say, episode 10 is written by Frank Cottrell Boyce, or Boyce Cottrell. Frank Frank Cottrell Boyce, yeah. It's meant to be something to do with children and fairy tales and things like that. Just to let you know. Okay, so let's go on to our next bit of the podcast, which is to do with Big Finish. Okay, so if you don't know about Big Finish, have you been living under a rock for the past 15 years? Basically, when Doctor Who died, and sort of after the TV movie when it died again, some fans of Big Finish, some fans of Doctor Who got together and started recording stuff. But they weren't just ordinary fans; these were people commissioned by the BBC and all that good jazz. And they got in Peter Davison, Colin Baker, and Sylvester McCoy, and later Paul McGann, and they all did Doctor Who audio adventures. That's been going on for 15 years, and since then they've got the marvellous Tom Baker back for the first time. He started in, I think it was like 2006-7ish, I think. But this year it's their 15th anniversary. 15 years since they started going for Big Finish. You can find them on bigfinish.com, and they really are amazing. Check them out. They do podcasts a bit more serious and well thought out than this, which isn't very hard to beat, is it? But really do check them out because they are brilliant. As I say, 15 years, and for every day for 15 days they're doing special offers. And this is what I wanted to talk about. You can buy episodes, audio adventures, for £1 each. I bought the Colin Baker adventure, Jubilee, and I bought the Peter Davison episode, what is it called? Spare Parts, on download for £1 each. How can you resist that? Bigfinish.com, go to them, sign in. It's absolutely amazing. I got the Crooked Man featuring Tom Baker, which I reviewed a couple of podcasts ago, and I'll be doing full audio reviews of Spare Parts and Jubilee within the next week. So yeah, it's all going good, but really do check them out. They are brilliant. Yeah. Okay, so now let's get back to our final bit of news, which is to do with some interesting comments made by Mark Gatiss. He basically said that Capaldi's Doctor is more alien than no, sorry. What did he say? It was Capaldi's Doctor is going to be more alien than Matt Smith's and David Tennant. I want to ask a question. Within the last 10 years that those two doctors have been on, has he actually watched them at all? I mean, seriously, David Tennant. Yeah, you could make a statement that maybe Tennant's Doctor is a bit more human at the end. He falls in love and all that jazz. Yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. Tennant, I fairly agree. There were bits that were definitely alien. But Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor, how on this earth can you say that his Doctor was at all human? I mean, seriously, how can you say, I'm not even joking, how can you say the Matt Smith Doctor was at all human? He walked around with a tweed jacket, a bow tie, a watch that didn't work, and a fez. Oh, and a mop. How is that human? I don't know how many scripts Gatiss has written during Matt Smith's tenure. I know he did Night Terrors, Cold War, Victory of the Daleks, and he's probably done a couple more. Did he get the memo? Did he get the email from Moffat saying, oh, by the way, Matt Smith is going to be playing a goofier, alien-y Doctor? Did he get that? Because to then say, oh, by the way, with Capaldi, I'm going to make him really alien to contrast with Matt Smith. What? What? I mean, really? This is he's talking about a Doctor who befriended a decapitated Cyberman head and named it Handles. Yeah, loads of humans do that. Yeah. And you know when something just annoys you? Because that says to me that A, he doesn't watch the show, B, he hasn't got a clue what he's writing for. You've got Phil Ford, who has written episode 2 of Series 8, saying it's darker, it's grittier. You've got Ben Wheatley, who has directed Deep Breath and I believe has directed episode 2 as well, Into the Dalek, saying that, oh, it's more like Tom Baker's, era, it's more gothic, it's more classic era. So surely, if it's more like Tom Baker's gothic era, then yeah, it's going to be a darker Doctor, a more alien Doctor, like Stephen Moffat has been saying. So why then is Mark Gatiss saying, oh, I'm going to write in where he's more alien? He just doesn't have a clue who he's writing for. It's like, do they lock him in a room just with pictures of Sherlock? What is happening with these writers? Surely they must have meetings saying, right, this Doctor is going to be more alien, this Doctor is going to be darker, blah 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 blah. Did Gatiss get those emails and mix them up? Or is he just not bothered? Has he just thought of an idea that hasn't gone with the Doctor's personality at all and just plopped the Doctor in? Okay, I'll admit, I've read the script for Gatiss's episode. It was leaked. Okay, it's a funny episode. I mean, Gatiss is a brilliant writer. Comedy, right on the nail of the head of the nail. Yeah. But, it's just like, logically, Peter Capaldi's first scene that we saw him in Day of the Doctor, what did we see? We saw the eyes of death staring back at us. What did we see in Time of the Doctor? We saw wide-eyed. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, if Mark Gatiss had written episode 1, where Capaldi's Doctor is closer to Matt Smith's Doctor because he's just regenerated, yeah, he's more alien, he's going to be a bit more goofy as he settles in. But Gatiss has written episode 3. We'll have seen the Doctor for 90 minutes by then. And he's going to suddenly make him more alien? But I thought it was meant to be darker. And a contrast to Smith. You might as well have just if you're going to say, oh, I'm going to contrast him with Matt Smith's Doctor by making him alien, you might as well not have even bothered hiring Capaldi. You might have just got, 22-year-old handsome guy number 38 off the street. Because that was the criticisms of the last 2 Doctors. Yeah, they were brilliant, awesome Doctors, but they were, they were handsome. That's what fangirls liked. Now you've got Peter Capaldi, who's obviously, Moffat has obviously said, I want this older Doctor who is a contrast more like the classic era. So why is Mark going off gallivanting with stuff that is completely irrelevant? Oh, I might dedicate a full audio video to this, Whoops. Because it's not. Do you think I'm getting too annoyed over this? I kind of think I do, but it's just, I love Doctor Who, and I like Night Terrors, Cold War, yeah, it's great. Victory of the Daleks, meh. But Gatiss has written some brilliant scripts for some brilliant doctors. But if you get an idea, like episode 3, I'm not going to mention the title because it hasn't been confirmed. If you've got that idea, but it doesn't fit with the Doctor, don't force the Doctor just to not be himself, because we're going to see a wacky going into Darker Doctor in episode 1. Episode 2, it'll be bedded in a bit more. We'll see, Capaldi's Doctor really for the first time. And then episode 3, I get the feeling that we're just going to see this mess of just randomness. I don't know. Anyway guys, like I say, in the next week or so, you'll be getting full audio reviews of the Big Finish audio adventure from Colin Baker, which is the 6th Doctor adventure, Jubilee. And you'll be getting a review of the 5th Doctor audio Big Finish adventure, Spare Parts. And you might also be getting a Series 8 Mark Gatiss Doctor Who rant. I don't know. Anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed this podcast. It's not the most professional I've done, but there you go. Who wants to be professional? Professional's boring. You don't have that. Anyway, see you all later. Have a great day guys. Like, subscribe, comment with your thoughts, on anything. And we'll see you all later. Bye bye and peace.